Trap Top at the TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same, like cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. I caught a swift kick bow to the face today doing Muay Thai, man. I dropped my hands and I tried to pull, and like the tip of his toe, wow, sliced me right across the face, man. I don't know if y'all can see it, but quick little kick to the face, man. When you pull, I should have kept my hands up, but I didn't. I was being cocky, and I just leaned back, chin tucked, and the foot just went bow right across. He didn't make good contact, but he made contact enough for that freaking toenail to cut me across my face. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit that comment button, man. Saturday, 6 o'clock, LA time, 9 o'clock, Atlanta time. We're going to be giving away $100, man. So drop some comments, drop them comments. We're giving away that good Chiliana. And y'all see the loose cannon. The Sweetie t-shirt is available now, man. Make sure I get that and the POETIK FLAKKO. So look, right, is also out now. So make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. Spider Loke is giving us a Kantiana, man. Spider Loke has been on fire this week. He says, let me see. C-Star West Side rolling for these neighborhood cribs shut down B Brazy last night. We finna jump into this Kantiana without no further do's or don'ts. We got Spider Loke. We got the black box. Let's get into it. Let's go. Gotta get past the Spider Loke. Got a BET channel on here. It's gonna be a lot of shirt spreads, rest in peace.
And a connection with the Keyway Nation. Oh, about mama. If you didn't know, surprise, duh. So yeah. So when Damus get online popping it about Keyways, that especially allies and homies, it sparks my ear and my interest to something. So Spider Loke is basically giving his rebuttal towards all the bloods on the internet right now doing A1-2 steps like Sierra. Okay. Agree. Outside of that, I don't give a fuck about nothing Cuz got going on or what he's saying. No hate. It's just not the shit I'm interested in. But last night, he had Tiny Munchie on there. He had a nigga named YG Nut on there. And I think it was another Damu. But they recanting this story, cuz, about the homie from Raymond poster has said, got whooped till he said boo, basically. That's the point of it. So the homie came on the platform, on the black box, yesterday and denied it. I wasn't there. The homie wanted to respond, asked me could he use my platform. For sure, run it. I gave him the platform to respond. Somehow I was accused of bashing him. Only thing I ever said about Cuz was he inconsistent and he contradicted himself because he came out here popping it so hard about Crip Mac and how he don't respect nobody that hang with him. Then he turned around and put his foot in his mouth and talked about how much he respected the homie ODM Slim, C-Bop, who definitely hang with Crip Mac. If that's bashing, you're going to have to toughen up your skin, thicken up your skin. You popping a whole lot of fly shit about a whole lot of people. I ain't say. So is he talking about J Hood from Stevenson Village? Who are you talking about? Say nothing about you. I don't care nothing about you to say nothing about you until you mention my people. The only other time I acknowledged Cuz was because I thought it may be true, may not be. It was a nigga claiming to be Cuz, asking me to take B Brains off a thumbnail. So I acknowledge that because a nigga reached outside of that. I don't give a fuck about you know how many homies I got on a level 4? Man, dude, I don't care about no war story. So, but what I found interesting was live was cracking. There was a gang of people in there, Cuz. So the homie Lomac popped up on the live. As soon as he came in kind of hot, everybody else kind of laughy-daffy, woo. But they basically smutting the homie. So the homie come in not disrespectful, but he came in kind of hot. Cuz Braves got him right up out of there. I'm like, oh, okay. Then, for the whole time, cuz, like an hour and a half, 2 hours, cuz. It's a nigga from Foudy's, cuz, in the chat. C-Star, cuz. And they keep acknowledging his presence. Dead homie's daughters, cuz nigga Braves acting like. Matter of fact, I believe he was one of the first names he was trying to pull up. The C-Star all in the chat. So they like, oh yeah, C-Star from 40s was right there. He was right next door. Blood heard him say boo, woo, 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 woo. So this nigga, I'm talking about he done pulled up 1,000 motherfuckers, but he keep acting confused like he don't know how to bring up a C-Star. C-Star is persistent, consistent, insistent. He's in the chat, constant, continuous, trolling, like pull me up, pull me up. Plus, he also typing. This is why I think, ironically, they had so much difficult pulling him up, because he was typing shit like this in the chat. They was saying his name as a keyway, like he gonna confirm the homie went out, marked out saying boo. They was popping his name. All Damu's on there at one point. They had J Hood up there too.
So maybe he's talking about Baby B Brazy, I would assume.
I don't have a clue, cause on Crip. Anyway, J Hood was up there, but outside of that, it was all Damu's having the ball, trying to say the homie went out like that. I don't even know if J Hood put no input in on at that point. So they was having a real casual conversation about it, all putting extras on how bad it was. The homie from 40 State trying to get pulled up. They act like they can't pull him up. He in the chat saying, I'm gonna just read his words exactly so I ain't gotta misquote, cuz he like, he said he boo blood. I mean, cuz that's crazy. LMAO, nah, with a gang of W's. I missed that. I wasn't there. LOL. So I assume that's why all of a sudden everybody else was so simple to get up on there, but they was trying their hardest to get cuz up on there, and it was a hard thing. But finally, cuz get on there. Shout out to C-Star. Neighborhood. It's crazy because For Extra started all this shit, it seems. Cuz homie came on there with the same exact attitude as them. See, Lomac was hot. They was talking about him. C-Star wasn't hot. He was clowning, trolling just like them. To shut all that shit down. And he started telling the nigga YG Nut, who was on there, he was on there doing a whole lot of high-powered trolling, bang talking too, talking about Lomac. But C-Star was in the chat talking about YG Nut rolled it up before. He was on there denying it, popping it. But ironically enough, by the time C-Star got on there and popped it, YG Nut was gone. When C-Star was in the chat saying he rolled it up, YG Nut was denying it. But by the time C-Star popped up on there and was really popping his shit, there was no YG Nut there to go back and forth. So we was going to react to it, y'all. But I wake up this morning and the motherfucking live is deleted. What the? He said, Spider, you really be Damu bashing. You sound stupid. You better ask 211, Young Hootie, Papa Smurf, Lil Ma from Lanes. Nigga, better ask Muggs from Inglewood, ask D.
I wouldn't say that he's Damu bashing. I wouldn't say that by any means. What I would say is politics are politicking, and it's now gone from a space of YouTube politicking to us being in non-biased spaces to, you know, representation of neighborhoods and fraternities. So here at TNN Trap News Network, since we don't publicly associate ourselves with Crip niggas, Blood niggas, essays, Asians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, white boys, Jamaicans, Latin King disciples, Viceroy, Haitians, Parus, Hoovers, Orteños, Toreños, Hells Angels, Mongols, Wachings, or anything else to that, we're gonna just kind of stay in the civilian's place right now. And sometimes, like I always say, to know everything is to know nothing, and to know nothing is to know everything. Sometimes you have to know enough to know nothing. Straight up.
Liam from Swan. I don't Damu bash. You are a queerdo in the comments that don't know what you doing with what I don't do.
Don't know who you're dealing with or don't know what to do. Don't worry about it. Words are hard. You're cooking right now. Boop, just let it go.
Definitely, it's keyway bash though. I don't give a fuck what nobody in the public got to say bad about some Crips. It's Keyway Nation on my behalf. And yeah, quit getting in the comments calling me biased. You know what biased means? Yeah, a disproportionate favoritism to one particular thing. Yeah. So especially if it's EC, yeah, I got a disproportionate favoritism toward the ECs. I'm biased. I don't give a fuck when it comes to gang conversation. It's EC or nothing.
Well, it makes sense for you to be biased. That's your neighborhood. That's where you're from. You should be biased. You should be for the betterment and the progression of your neighborhood. That makes 100% sense.
Dead homies' daughters, what you thought? The fuck y'all thought this was? Some type of round table of kumbaya? Nah, don't you know that's a popular phrase in gang culture? Say where you from or nothing. Everybody say that. It's not no fair vote at this shit. That's why respect is
Well, the politics are never fair. If you ever want politics in the gang world to be fair, you're just waiting for nothing because that will never happen.
so important. Because the moment it's problems, we don't give a fuck about the opposition. And I don't understand why so many active gang members don't realize that these are the type of conversations that can spark retaliation, bring up old shit. There was certain shit that we were supposed to, I thought, leave unsaid. Dead homies. On my mama. From the blue room to the black box. I've been doing this. Nigga talking about bash him. Ain't nobody bash you, nigga. Because I notice you contradict yourself, nigga. You popping all this fly shit like everything you say is just so Figaro facts. And you try
Okay, so he's talking to Baby B Brazy for sure.
to smut the homie out. One of the most popular Crips on the internet. Mr. 5'5" himself. Because he is what everybody see he is. So what, nigga? That's the homie. And you said you don't respect nobody that hang with him. Then you turned around and talked about how much you respect the nigga that we seen hang with him the most. Nigga, make that make sense. Why you all in your feelings? Nigga, I don't give a fuck about nothing that nigga say if it ain't about Keyway or EC and Direct, bro. And I'm still not finna chase this is a large internet. Do you know how many disrespectful things are said?
Man, the internet is endless, bro. If you trying to make the internet into like a physical place, a physical thing, that shit is endless.
Somewhere on somebody live, somebody internet page, and somebody chat about keyways or the set every day. I don't give a when you come into my realm and make it obvious, and a lot of this shit is triggered on a platform of a co-host of mine, yeah, I'ma have something to say. Oh my
Munchie B is the co-host.
I'm a mama. And if you don't like what I say, so what? Nigga, why you responding? Why you care? Why it bother you? Everybody responding to your shit, nigga. Don't get mad at me. These niggas be sensitive, nigga. I bashed you. Nobody bashed you, nigga. I got lyrics that say, nigga, when I was Smurf, I might squab if a nigga diss DL. Miss Scrap, but a nigga miss BL. Nah, man, that's really what I was on with that, man. I also want to do a reaction. Why I talk tough to a nigga that's locked up? Who is talking tough? Why are you so sensitive? How is this tough? Being factual down the middle? Being...
At this point, it's so amazing to me how the YouTube world and all of us as being imaginary friends has spilled over. And this shit is like the Matrix, bro. Like, this shit is really like the Matrix. Like, it's like when we get on the YouTube, we plug in and we go into the Matrix. And then when we get off YouTube, we like dealing in the real world and all that kind of stuff. And now it's like the Matrix world is spilling into the real world. This is barnacles, bro. This is just barnacles.
Passionate as a preacher. When I'm not off alcohol and I'm not slurring and my words come through with clear conviction, now I'm talking tough. Don't get the fuck out of here. Talking tough is getting online, talking bad about who got whooped out, who got marked out, whoop, wop, 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 whoop, wop, wop. That's tough talk. I don't care if you laughing, giggling, popping it, and all that. That's tough talk. This ain't tough talk. Just the low. I've been this. Day uno. On my mama. I don't know no other way to talk. We talk, that's what I'm saying. We talking about gang issues. It ain't no he. Fuck all that, nigga. If you gonna talk about some type of gang shit, it's serious. I've never played gameplay, nigga. And when I was gang banging, I gang banged for real. I don't give, nigga, if it went bad last time, nigga, in my world, bringing up some shit that went bad last time is gonna cause the niggas, if they was affiliated with the bad, well, what's happening now then? That's the only way we know how to react to that, nigga. Keep that shit to yourself. So I know it's a new generation. I'm not saying they need to stop or they should stop. I don't give a fuck what they do. I'm giving my reaction from my perspective, nigga. I don't give a fuck who don't like it, nigga. This is a monologue place. I don't get this ain't no place. Man, so my mama, even when I used to take phone calls, ask the Google gang members, nigga. I used to have
Hey, this nigga Spider is going
niggas
off. He's sick of you niggas, bro.
call in here. In the middle of their shit, just cut them off and get the chat might complain, somebody else complain. I don't give a fuck. The reason why I had you talking to me is so you can spark another thought in my head so I can keep talking, nigga. Give a fuck what nan nigga got to say really about nothing, nigga. I don't listen to nobody. Dead homies, I listen to myself, my soul, my spirit, nigga. Fuck out of here. Who the fuck you think I am? Fuck, I got to bash you for, homie. I shouted your shit out, respectful. I said on nothing other than the internet sensation, the who's, nigga. Spoke about everything respectful, nigga. Dead homies. Niggas are sensitive. But you down the young niggas for politicking on the internet, but that's all you do, gang.
That could be an interpretation. Spider ain't gonna want to hear it. He gonna tell you, man, you and all that kind of stuff, but that could be an interpretation.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Told you.
I got a podcast, had a podcast called Straight Politicking. I got a CD entitled Politicking. I didn't down them for politicking. What they doing is not politicking. Running your mouth, telling stories from a cell. Politicking come with consequences, nigga. When you say something, there can be a consequence about what you're standing on. When you're in a cell on the internet, telling stories about niggas way over here and way over here, and somebody else might got to deal with the consequences, that ain't politicking. You just in the chat trying to pop it like you know something, nigga. On my mama. We finna switch the subject. No jumper. Once again, the homies. Lush and Adam. Speaking about the end of Kicking Cack being booed and my participation on Straight Politicking. So we finna react, get into this for a minute. We ain't gonna be too long. Oh, my mama.
Okay. It would appear.
Why you mad? You just got called out. Never bad. Y'all goofy.
It would appear.
Too after this.
Okay. It would appear that one of the greatest podcasting duos in Los Angeles street history has decided to go their separate ways.
That's what I was about to say.
I figured it was.
That's crazy.
Spider Loke and Munchie B are no longer podcasting together.
That's what.
Blessed by the Most High. You got a name or something? I don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about, nigga. You here in my presence, bro, on my platform. You in the chat. That's for the people in the chat. Talk to them, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you, your opinion, your thoughts, or nothing. I don't have no idea who you are, nigga.
It would appear.
Too after this.
Okay. It would appear that one of the greatest podcasting duos in Los Angeles street history.
Hey, low key and having somebody from Neighborhood Crib sit down with words are hard. So look, right? Pathetic FLAKKO merch out now, bridgetraphouse.com. Having somebody from Inglewood family sit down with somebody from Neighborhood Crib was an actual thing. That was fire podcast, and I ain't gonna lie, that could have went great.
Decided to go their separate ways.
That's what I was about to say.
I figured it was.
That's crazy.
Spider Loke and Munchie B are no longer podcasting together.
That's what I was about to say. All this shit started this. Go ahead.
They split up. And I mean, there's a whole lot of different reasons. I watched a whole video that Munchie made about things that Spider was doing that he didn't necessarily appreciate. It's kind of like a lot of stuff. And I know that we have people at this table who probably don't want to talk about Munchie B, so feel free to just sit back and smoke a parliament or something. But it sounds...
Shout out to the homie for splitting up.
It sounds kind of...
I knew it was going to say 6.
POETIK is definitely a fan of Spider-Lo getting away from Munchie B.
I just waited for Cuz to say what he gonna say.
I'm not 100% sure what the most... All right. So part of it was the fact that Munchie B feels... Okay, so there was the episode that you guys did with G-Face, the real G-Face, not the Armenian G-Face. Where Spider-Loke was talking way too much. And I told you on this podcast, with my shirt off for some reason, that...
Because you a queerdo. That's why.
I felt like it was the most negativity I've ever seen for any podcast ever. in terms of just how people reacted to Spider-Loc and the fact that he wouldn't shut the fuck up the whole episode. And he got mad at you because you didn't stand up for him more.
I did not get mad at my homeboy. I didn't appreciate the way it took place, and I called my homeboy with concern and spoke to him. I don't get mad, nigga. I preserve my anger for being in the presence of somebody I can physically do something to. I control my emotions. I don't get mad, homie. I can see things that I don't appreciate or don't like without getting angry at them. You looking at my people like we just so one-dimensional. We not dynamic, nigga. I don't
Spider don't care for Adam no more. Spider do not care for Adam at all anymore.
get mad, nigga. I'm a low.
Which, realistically, if you were to have stood up for him more, you would have had to basically lie since you were there and you knew that it was kind of fucked up.
It was a sensitive subject because
Look how you trying to look. Me and the homie just got back patched up over the irritation or the confusion that was started over this issue. Look how you trying to stir it back up. Shout out to Break Baby Neighborhood. Because he dealt with this very well in comparison to what has taken place in the past, cuz. Dead homies, let me tell you this. This the problem, cuz. I don't give a fuck about no podcast, nigga. Look, this is, I started right here, monologue, by myself. Alex Alonso tapped into me doing this and asked me to start coming podcast, nigga. I've been doing interviews for years as an artist, nigga. When I pull up, I come to pop my shit. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else got to say, nigga. You was watching Key Ways have a conversation, nigga. If the Crip I was talking to didn't have a problem with none of the conversation, which G-Face didn't, I don't give a fuck about how.
It's basically he's telling Adam to stay out of Crip business. Stay out of Crip business, Adam. Spider says stay out the politics unless you want to run for mayor.
Adam felt or nan motherfucker in the comments. That's the problem. Adam is watching Crips in real time and think I give a fuck about anybody that look like him, think like him, act like him, or anybody in general opinion about it. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I was there talking to G-Face. And when everybody started making their comments and complaining, I asked G-Face his perspective. Cuz they had no problem. So y'all don't, if y'all so sensitive, y'all don't know what it looked like when some keyways sit down and conversate and you want me to podcast, fuck a podcast, nigga. It's Crip, nigga. I do my shit by myself, nigga. Fuck you thought.
he say that it basically, I learned something from that. I could like not speak on those situations because that is my homeboy.
And I ain't never, ever speak down on my homeboy online. I've been online longer than all the homies. All of them. I don't speak down. When the Texas Tony interview came with Brick Baby, everybody gang of Philly was speaking down on him, nigga. I didn't say one word down on him, nigga. Ain't no pressure. I don't care if I'm sitting next to Adam or anybody, nigga. I ain't never speaking down on my homies, nigga. Unless they start something like what me and Brick went through and it got out of hand, okay, now it's on. But once up until then, you're not gonna get, cause I was just up there with me, me, Odium Slim, Bosco, Munchie B. They was all here, cause we was just all having a podcast, bro. Munchie B trying to be slick, tried to ask me if 4 Extras could rap or do I like the way he rap. My response is he got a verse from my favorite rapper before I did. You're not finna get me to... Nigga, 4 Extras just started rapping yesterday. I've been rapping. I'm a seasoned rapper. I am very critical of rap styles. Nigga, you ain't finna get me to knock my homie on camera when he just started rapping yesterday, has accomplished some shit that I would like to do in the rap game.
Y'all think Munchie B was being an antagonist? You think he was asking a question? Let me know in the comments what y'all really think.
Rap game is different. Whether it's my taste or my personal style that I prefer or appreciate, it's enough people that appreciate it that it's popping. And I'm acknowledge that and salute that.
So, but I didn't know that because I get loaded too. So when I be too loaded, I laugh about like how they call me slipping. So you get what I'm saying? I was laughing about it because like when we be too high.
Podcasting ain't even a thing really yet. They still trying to figure it out. How you gonna be do some bad podcasting because you cut a motherfucker off? All they do is argue and debate. They don't have no good conversation etiquette up at this motherfucker. Just the other day, yesterday, we responded to this nigga Lush bitch ass sitting right there whining at him like, they won't even let me talk. 4 Extras take control of the conversation whenever the fuck he feel like it. And you weenie, shut the fuck up. Lush and Adam, all about mama.
Goodness gracious, that was an onslaught of verbal abuse. Goodness
Mama.
gracious.
It's how Crips talk, nigga. You're not gonna say pardon me or raise our hand. We don't give a fuck about what you're saying, really. Nigga, no, right now, both the keyways at that table, you know, in cartoons, Adam, when a motherfucker used to look over and a motherfucker turn into a steak or a bag of money, that's all you are, is a bag of money, homie. We respect what you have established that we can benefit from. Outside of that, we don't respect niggas that let other niggas run dick up in their wife. There is no respect for that. You're a different type of person. Now, these two individuals may be developing some type of personal fondness for you because being around someone and they're doing something that you can appreciate for you does develop that. But outside of you being the guy at no jumper, everything else we know about you, niggas that put on panties and do photo shoots with gay porn stars, we don't respect that, homie. So you getting up.
But see, here go the thing though. Spider, this is my question, and I ask this as an honest question. Were you on No Jumper after the gay photo shoot prank, or was it before? Because I think he did the gay photo shoot prank while you were a contractor there. I don't want to say an employee because you wasn't an employee, but while you were a temporary contractor there. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I ain't even trying to say nobody is. I ain't trying to say nobody right. You feel me? But I just want to know.
Up here trying to be divisive and stir up a little shit between Crips is not respected, homie.
Like, we'd take pictures of each other and shit, and then show a nigga tomorrow like, dumbass nigga, I could have took your blick, all that.
All that's not on the camera, on TV. That's what I'm saying. Everything we go through and do, in my opinion, is not to be exploited for Adam 22's research, or I don't know what the fuck it actually is.
You know what I'm saying? Get on the homie in the morning. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we'll laugh about it.
Yeah.
We could bring him up here now.
Yeah. But
We could bring Spider.
I'm only coming to, I know I'm through with No Jumper. I'll come holler at the Crips, though. East Side.
Up here.
Spider, they're going to get you in the comments for that one, bro. They're going to get you in the comments for that. The comments are a vicious place, and they're going to say, oh, that's Smack. Smack, hey, what's the deal, fool? Hey, tell that nigga house phone to hit me, fool. I just seen that nigga merch drop. I'm trying to buy something for my girl for Valentine's Day. All right, bet, because nigga, my girl stay out there by y'all anyway. I can have her just pull up on that nigga, come get it if he got some on hand. Say less, my nigga. I appreciate it. Peace. For those of y'all who don't know, man, House Phone got some fire merch out right now. I'm trying to get something for my girl for Valentine's Day. So big shout out to House Phone, man. Make sure y'all get some of that high rollers. He got some good merch out, man. Some good merch out.
Spider was more on some shit like, you know that I had a podcast up there where, you know what I'm saying, that
Brick Baby done been in my podcast multiple times. Sat there, go watch the episodes, Facts Over Feelings. Not a problem. Off everything I want to be off of. Oh, my mama. And we had great conversations. If I cut him off, it wasn't a problem. I don't know, maybe that was my best time ever. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Crip. The only time, like, Adam, you sound like my bitches. In my life, the only people ever complained about I cut them off in conversations is bitches. Outside of this shit, interviewing.
This nigga's calling Adam a B-I-N-G-O and Bingo was his name on.
Nigga, in real life, I done talked to 1,000 million niggas. They ain't never made a complaint about getting cut off. Ain't that nigga I ever interviewed complained about me cutting them off, nigga. I'm not on this internet performing for no motherfuckers in the comments. I present what I present, and I leave it there for those that may be attracted to it to appreciate it. There's those that don't like it. I don't give a fuck.
I would have enjoyed keeping up there. You know what I mean? And he was like, you were supposed to, I'm like, I was supposed to either leave it alone or speak positive just because it's my homeboy.
But I feel like for you to have acted positive about Spider Lokes showing on that podcast, it would have been tough. You would have had.
We don't give a fuck what you would have felt. Nigga, this Crip. Nigga, you don't know. Your feelings don't affect how Crippin' go, nigga. Nigga, we not finna let podcasts and poison Keywayism. Nigga, it's the Keyway Nation, nigga. Fuck how you feel, nigga. United Front, nigga. So what, nigga?
They basically lie your
I
ass
could
off.
have just been like, man, it blew it off.
Yeah.
And then talk shit off camera.
Yeah.
It wasn't the talking shit.
It was the uncle was sitting up there with this goofy ass white boy having a laugh on one of your homies' not so best moment, nigga. That's bullshit in my opinion. I don't give a fuck. You're not finna get me to key at my homie, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't need Adam or what he has to provide to that extent. There was a point in recent years where I appreciated being up there more so because I had fucked off my tweet card, cuz. I ain't gonna even lie. So anytime you see me appearing to appreciate being there, it was because my main bread and butter was in jeopardy and it wasn't, my dollars wasn't flowing right. So I was looking for something to supplement. But hallelujah. Praise the Lord above and shout out gratitude to Alex Alonso himself for that awesome letter he wrote me. I'm fully back statused up with my tweet card. So a nigga ain't really even needing the coins that he was trying to even abstract by being up there. A nigga give less of a fuck than he gave because his situation is a lot better. Oh my mama. So I have less reason to tolerate any of your bullshit shenanigans that the homies is tolerating because they utilizing this for their primary source. So they gonna be a little more tolerant and try to be a little more politically correct.
What is a tweet card? Can somebody tell me what a tweet card is? I have no idea what that is.
But fuck that, cuz want to go to the trenches and be all close to the real shit, nigga. Well, I'm not biting my tongue for no motherfucking Peckerwood. The fuck I look like? It's crib, nigga. You wear panties, Adam. I don't respect no man that put on panties ever, homie.
We're all entitled to one drunken podcast. We're all entitled to one drunken podcast when we're making that.
Nigga, one drunken podcast. Man, let me tell you something, bro. I don't give a fuck to talk to you motherfuckers. In order to tolerate it, I gotta sip on something most of the times. Dead homies. And when I sip for a long period of time, 1 + 1, you go 2, 3, 4, you drink, you get drunk. When the fuck did a nigga that started gangster rapping 30-something years, 20-something years ago, supposed to feel something about being drunk, nigga? I don't give a fuck about getting drunk when I feel like getting drunk, nigga. The fuck y'all look like? Niggas be off all type of drugs and some more shit.
Because I believe that Spider-Loc has a lot of potential as a podcaster.
I don't give a fuck what you believe.
Spider-Loc ain't dealing with Adam. Spider don't want nothing to do with what Adam's got going on.
Nigga.
Think that he needs to.
So do y'all think that if Adams with an S asked Spider-Loc to come have a show at No Jumper, you think he'd take it, or you think he'd be 100% like, nah, I'm cool? What do y'all think would happen? Drop a comment, let me know.
To go sober or at least do a lot less shit. Because I remember we did
that show how little he know about me. A lot less shit. Spider-Loc don't do nothing, nigga, but sip and smoke. Every now and then I might microdose a little bit of something that was small, but I ain't did that at all for the last 2 years because once again, Adam 22, I am on felony probation and it is against the conditions of my probation. I picked up my probation on a gun case in Burbank. Stop being policey, homie. My probation officer might see this.
Early morning episode. I don't think you were on it. I think it might have been like me, FLAKKO. I forget. It was back in the day. Either way, man, he was drinking. He was on one.
I was there every time.
He denies it a lot, but like, I feel like Spider-Loc really got to
fuck how you feel. Facts over feelings, nigga. Go ask everybody that know me. Nigga, Spider don't do no motherfucking drugs. Pop a little tiny piece of something just to get a zzz, you know what I'm saying? Of that thizzle, which I haven't done in almost 2 years, once again. But that's it, nigga. I just be, yeah, you ain't really been up under no little Spider. East side, Eastie business.
Problem with drugs and shit. Like, he be getting loaded.
That is crazy. Brick baby, speak up, cuz.
Spider, they gonna get you in the chat because you said you don't do nothing but smoke and drink. Then you said you do microdose a little bit. Then you said you might pop a little piece of a pizzle. A little piece of a little piecey of the pizzle, the thizzle whizzle. Yeah, feel me? Yeah, feel me? The yeah, that I mean. Yee. Don't worry about it. they gonna eat you up in the comments for that, bro. They look right now. Spider's in a place where the comments are just gonna troll this dude for the sake of. I'll be looking at the comments. I'll be looking at whatever, and a lot of it doesn't make sense. A lot of it is illogical. A lot of it is just because, and that's just how the comments are. Just because. Just because comments.
Know me better than that, cuz. I do not have never done drugs. I do microdose. Dead homies. I have not done it in a couple of years. I am on felony probation. That is against my probation.
Both are silent, so like, and you know what? Help is available. You feel me?
Music cares on
that.
That's what I learned from the last time.
We could bring him on here.
Neighborhood, we here to learn. I ain't got it perfect. On my mama. So if I tap in my homie on the back line and say, hey, I just peeped this, I didn't really appreciate it. Guess what? You got the same action at me, because I speak on my homies on this shit too. So if I say something they don't feel, that they don't appreciate, they ain't feeling, nigga, I'm not above a nigga tapping in like, hey, gang, hey, cuz, what, woo, wah.
Now, not just speaking on Spider Loc, but speaking at everybody and nobody all at the same time. The shoe fit, wear it, don't worry about it. I've had a few calls from a few different people. Hey, I don't like about this, I don't like about that. The reason why I personally don't care, the reason why I'm telling everybody it's not worth the time to call me, is because when I'm the butt of the joke, I don't say nothing to nobody. I let niggas run their content, I let niggas make their plays, I let niggas get their little bullish narratives off, and they call me behind the scenes, oh bro, you know it's this, you know it's that, you know it's this. Niggas call me explaining shit, answering questions I never even asked. Guilty conscious like a motherfucker. And I ain't talking about Spider Loc, I'm talking about everybody and nobody all at the same time. So again, if the shoe fit, if it don't worry about it. But it's all the content space. Once it hits the internet, it is what it is. If you can shoot, you could be shot. If you could throw rocks, you can have somebody throw rocks at you. It is what it is. You cannot be above this content space that we are in. Everybody has their week. Everybody has their week. Period, point blank. That's why we in a spotlight, so we can be in a spotlight. It is what it is. You want to be a star? Be a star.
We can talk about it. That's how this shit supposed to go, nigga. We not on this motherfucking internet to make each other score points off of each other. That's bunk. That's boo-boo.
But see, here go the thing, Spider. Unfortunately, when niggas is scoring points off one another, nobody's saying anything. And again, I'm not talking to Spider. I'm talking to everybody all there. I'm talking to everybody I'm talking to everybody and nobody all at the same time. We all make these jokes. We all make these comments. We all make these titles. We all make these thumbnails. We all make these captions. We all do these shock value, blah, 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 for the views, for the views, for the views, for the views. Niggas love to shoot. When you get shot, sometimes you gotta just duck down and count the shots, fire up, and then bust back. It is what it is. I've learned nobody's above this program. Nobody's above the content. Anybody can be a topic. Nobody complains until their ass is in the fire. Then it's a problem. I will take niggas serious in their complaints when they complain about situations that don't have nothing to do with them and they're calling out wrongdoings for the same ideals. That's what I'll go into.
This Keyway Nation.
But
he gonna deny it either way.
This is the thing, though. All right.
So Munchie is the one that chose to terminate the
Munchie
relationship.
spent so much time around him. He probably has a way better vantage point on how consistently fucked up he is.
Munchie called me a drunk. Y'all saw him in the black box, Tania and Renee. Everything he went through physically, he did not drop that bottle.
Hey, gang politics, or regardless, he's
too.
a really good podcaster, Munchie B.
Once you get loaded, you got the Munchie B drunk moments too. You know what I mean? So he can't
That is
say
true.
that.
Yeah, he be
But
drinking. Yeah.
What I feel
do.
like this new county jail shit that's going on since bro went the undefeated champion of the world off the bat after he came out with the belt. He telling niggas he got the belt. Now
Our niggas is going all this hard, judgmental conversation about potential drinking on podcasts. Shout out to Drink Champs. And these niggas, this is the most drug-infested, self-admitted, intaking podcast in the world. These motherfuckers sound stupid as fuck.
everybody want to defend the title.
They probably said, split up.
So now you got the J Hoods, the B Brazies, that
Making them
now
all
you got
type
the
of shit.
people in jail who can broadcast what they went through in the county since it's a popular subject now. That the LA people, and they get money on their books and all that, so be it. Just don't be lying on your...
I don't know exactly how J Hood content started or what's all been included. I see some names popping up now, but I know Brace started off popping names. But shout out to 4 Extras, because Cuz came on here talking about himself. He wasn't naming nobody. And somebody else responded as an individual, which caused Cuz to start talking about individuals. But when Cuz came out here popping about what he do, Cuz wasn't naming no names.
Shit.
Just don't lie.
Just don't lie.
Keep it in the hood.
You know
but don't people lie in jail a lot?
The shit I ain't there for, I can't talk about, but don't lie, cuz that shit make this shit weak. Like, I lost squabbles and all that in there. I'm gonna tell you. I done lost, I done won, you know what I'm saying? I done won way more than I done lost.
That's what makes you a good podcaster.
Another thing about that drunk shit, Munchie called me a drunk. Once again, I got deleted episode of Kicking Cack being boo. Not cuz
it's only a matter of time before Spider-Loc just pretty much put it all on the table for his issues. His issues with Munchie B. That's just gonna hit the fan one day.
I didn't want the episode to be up, but because Munchie got drunk as fuck, and once he realized what he did, he requested that the episode be taken down. I agreed, and it was already taken down. He had no idea what he had done. That's how fucking drunk he had got. But upon the next day, when I made him aware of what he had done, because one of my fans sent me a screenshot, and I couldn't believe it, I made him aware.
What did he do?
And he immediately requested that it be taken down, and I informed him. I had beat him to that suggestion, and it was already taken down, but it was because he was drunk. I'm going to just leave it at drunk.
Damn, nigga, you might as well tell us what he did, shit.
Santana Beezy situation. If you go back to my commentary,
so he got drunk and then like somebody cousin him and went off on that. Because Munchie B don't like when you cousin when he drunk.
I was highly suspicious that the alcohol had a lot to do with how that incident turned out. And I just left for the alcohol. That's what I left for, the alcohol.
It's because you're able to be forthright, and it's not always, oh, I'm Mr. Cool, I won every fight.
And that's all I can say right here, bro. It's all I can say.
He don't say pardon me. Nigga, when he opened his mouth, y'all shut the fuck up. Look how Adam looking. Trying to see that I start something with Brick's uncomfortable. Look at his eyes. You demonic son of a bitch. Go put them panties on April 1st again.
This nigga called Adam demonic. Goodness gracious.
We want to see them panties again. You look more comfortable in them panties, bro.
Off the back, bro.
With it. Burning
that's all I'm gonna say right here. In 2018, I was in prison. I was in Pelican Bay Shoe. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
In 2018, I was in prison in Pelican Bay Shoe. So I'm leaving it as that.
So you're saying J Hood was saying something happened to you in prison?
No.
I can't even remember exactly.
Somebody said that something happened in 2018.
2000. You would have had to be 2000. Because look, I left you in 2016.
No, look.
You was at 828, 2016.
That's good enough for the reaction for this. We covered 2 things, man. They went on, did some more talking about the situation. I'm really not interested, man. I just want to let y'all know I don't give a fuck about no podcasting, because this is a hobby that I do enjoy. But the same way I appreciate that, that I am able to go to a particular dispensary and purchase marijuana. If that dispensary is gone, I'll find another. This is simply a hobby. I don't give a fuck about nobody else platform. I appreciate street TV because I was sitting here doing what I like to do. Sit here and popping my shit on the black box, and my bro Alex reached out to me, and I enjoyed doing that. No Jumper, I appreciated the visibility. And then at a certain point, I appreciated what I thought could be the potential finances that would stem from the visibility, because I was minus something that I had been dependent on. That has been replaced. So the small amount.
So basically, he was at No Jumper because his chili was down. He got his chili up and got on. Got it.
On the fuck I gave at one small amount of time no longer exists. So I feel far more comfortable being open, clear, and direct about my thoughts about that bullshit-ass platform. The only thing I respect about it is that the homies is getting a chili up there on my mama. And with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here.
All right, man, that's that. We about it to the next one. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, and make sure y'all hit that good subscribe button for more of this good content that we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Y'all know the deal. And it's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free. Avenue Angel till he's free. We go.